Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. I was rewatching my stream from last night to check my audio, and I realized I talk very quiet. And sometimes my voice cuts out because I have a noise gate set up on my mic. So I'm gonna try to talk louder tonight. So if I get too loud though, let me know. Okay, what are we doing today? Let's look. So yesterday we left off with being able to update and delete comment replies. And I think I recall where we were at with that. Let's see here. This is in the project page. We have comment replies working. We have relative date on comments. I still need to rework a design for the comment form. And I know my issue that I was having yesterday was that when I go to reply to a comment and I send the reply, I want this to automatically close. And it's nested pretty deep in there. So we're gonna do some stuff. Let's look here. Okay, where were we? Let's see, project ID, and then it's the project page. But it's actually gonna be the components themselves. I'm trying to see, so I have so the dropdown is passed down just fine, or the state of the dropdown. Thank you, Paulina, appreciate that. I also noticed that I click back and forth a lot. It's funny when you observe yourself doing something, you don't really realize you're doing it, but that's just me thinking. So if you see me kind of clicking back and forth and it annoys you, let me know and I'll try to be consciously not do it, but I do it subconsciously. I also click around a lot too. Okay, let me think here. So it's actually in our components, and I remember I went with the reply component. I'm actually gonna rename this to comment reply. Because I want to keep everything together, and I'm using comment reply form as the name of the form, so it only makes sense to use comment reply here, I think. Okay. So right now when I click reply, I open this up, right? When I click reply again, I close it. What I need to do is whenever I submit this reply here, I need to then close that. I don't want this to be here anymore. So let me go ahead and do that. So right now I have show reply set to false. It is reactive. So inside of my form where I post the reply itself, I also have a show reply here. And then my reply form, I'm not passing that in. Okay, cool, it's fine. So if show reply, it shows the comment form. If not, it doesn't. So then inside of our actual reply form is where we need to update this show reply. So I can do this with a bind. Wolfhound 905, good evening to you too. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great, or you had a great day today, or I'm assuming it's evening where you're at too, since you said good evening. So I guess I can just bind the show reply to this comment reply form. Okay, I guess, I guess I need to still define this here. Okay, and then I can set that here. I think this will work. And then whenever I submit the form, I want to reset it. And then I also want to Cookify Media, hello, welcome. And Wolfhound, I'm glad you've had a good day today. I have as well. We had a lot of rain, unfortunately, but other than that, Win Tran Trong, welcome to the stream. Albert Jr., welcome to the stream. And Win, I said your second name because I'm not sure how to pronounce your first name, but if you give me the proper pronunciation, I will do my best. So I wonder if I can just, I wonder if I can just set this here and then if it will react up. Let me just see. What did I break on the comment page? Wait. I'm binding show reply to this. I guess I need to do it here as well, because these are both using the comment reply form. I hope that this is okay. Let's just see how this looks. So now when I refresh this page and I click reply here, nice comment. Okay, awesome. So it goes. It does in fact go away. And then we can see if it goes away on this one as well. There's like a weird, I guess it's the shifting up of the content. And then these are not in the right order. I think I want to have, so for the top level comments themselves, I want those to be from newest to oldest, but then the replies, I want it to be oldest to newest reply. So let's look here. So this is already correct, but this is not. And I know these are pretty much kind of like repositories rather than services, but I don't think I care too much. But I did want to, I want to rename those because I have too many things with like the same name. Okay, where was I? Organize, see here, comments. So right now I'm sorting the comments themselves fine, but I actually need to sort the comment replies on the and I may have to do that manually because of the fact that let's look here at PocketBase documentation to see what they say, because this is an indirect join. Luminox, yes, always on the grind. No, honestly, I was kind of waiting all day because I wanted to work on this project. And again, I don't work on it off stream. I try to not even think about it off stream. like plan it or anything, because I think it's a part of the process that I want to document here. So yeah, so I feel like I have to stream if I'm working on this project and I want to work on it. So it's kind of a win-win. So yeah, comments are fine. Comments are in the right order, but I want to sort the comment replies, or I'm sorry, the comment replies are in the right order. The comments are not. So I think I can just sort here. I think this is what I'm looking for. It's exactly what I'm looking for. Awesome. But then it throws this off. Actually, no, this is right. Yeah, this is right. Cool. So yeah, similar to like YouTube comments, the newest ones are going to be first because I don't have some type of algorithm that's going to tell me what the top comment is, at least not yet. And then for the replies though, they'll go in order from the first reply down. And that's really the only way it makes sense with replies, because if this person is replying to this person, then it doesn't make sense to have it somewhere else. So I think that was good. One thing I want to do though is I actually want to fix up some of these, because I think these can be a little bit distracting when people first pop in here, because it's like, what is this guy building? He has a dog camera with a dog toy and then dog food. These are just placeholder images, by the way, and placeholder names. But I think we can do better. So let's just, this image, can I save this image? Okay, so I have this svelte image. What else can we get? I'm just gonna pull one of these. Dracula UI. This actually looks pretty cool. I like the gradients a lot. I'm sure that you all may have noticed. Wolfhound, yes, I'm making a comment section from scratch, and then we're gonna work on mentions as well. Again, the point of the original inspiration of this project was from ProductHunt. And our goal is to kind of implement as many of the same function, create as many of the same functionalities that their site has in our site. I do plan on like changing up the style and whatnot of it later on, so it's not a clone. But they have, mentions, they have replies, and I think this is like a good amount of functionality and enough things that'll challenge me to think outside the box to try to implement something like this. So that's what we're building. So yeah, but it's from scratch with the help of my viewers. Can't forget about them, who help me out pretty much every night with things I get stuck on or just things I need help with. Okay. So let's update these projects really quick. I'm gonna cheat and just upload them straight up, or edit them straight up here. Don't worry, I can help with emotional support. Yeah, that's what I need the most, honestly. I need emotional support the most. So Dracula UI is a dark first collection of UI patterning components. Giving them some free advertising here. Yeah, these are the type of projects that I would like to, again, feature on this platform. That's, again, like kind of the direction that we're going with it. And yeah, this is actually pretty inspiring too. I really like this daily.dev, even though it distracts me and causes me to procrastinate by reading some of these clickbaity articles, but I find a lot of cool projects there. So So then for this, they have like key features here. I think for the description, I have 2 little characters set right now. I think it's like something pretty small. Yeah. I feel like this is fine for a tagline though, right? Like this doesn't seem excessive. But I guess 60 characters. I guess I could just say a dark first. I think this would put us in the green. I guess this is enough of a description. I guess if someone wants more, they can oh, okay, the svelte machine. I'd be surprised if I didn't find one of my own thumbnails here. I really just want like a something that isn't super blurry, and also something that isn't just plain white. Here we go, that's what we need. It says open source backend in one file. I think that's their tagline. Okay, so I guess Jesse Pinkman created PocketBase, which is pretty nice. All right. This will make our page look a little bit more okay, cool. So comments are done. I don't know about this heart. I hate the heart. It's not a priority though. So let's look at some functionality here. Comment upvoting. Comment upvoting and comment reporting is an option. That'll come way later probably. So comment upvotes. We can do that. this will not take in anything but two relations. It's going to have a comment and a, oh, I guess, huh. So my comment replies are also going to have their own votes. But I guess in reality, the comments, unless I'm using every like SQL database or relational database, if they were doing with comments and comment replies, they would need to have them separate, right? Because a reply is related to a comment. And then if we're thinking about permissions and the ability to edit and delete a comment, I guess depending on how granular you got your permissions, so really votes should become project underscore votes, most likely. That's probably what I'm going to end up having to refactor here. But we'll call this one comment votes. It's going to have a comment. Wait. Comment. One comment, delete record on relation delete, true. I think that a comment in a DB may have a field like a reference ID. So you're saying, and the reference would either flag it as a comment, or so it could be pretty much a second ID. Oh no, you definitely didn't miss here. That's exactly what I was asking about. Because I might have this twisted here because I feel like I'm making it complicated. Because these are like a comment and a comment reply are the same structure. The only difference is that a comment reply is related to another comment, whereas a comment is not related to anything but a project. And then obviously the replies don't have to be related to the project because they are related to the comment, which is related to the project. But I don't know if I'm really, hey Riley, welcome to the stream. Yes, there will be a relation to the user for sure. That's also how we can determine like if I can upvote or you can cancel your votes, similar to how we're doing the project. Right now, what I'm kind of thinking about is, and I also want to delete the vote if the user deletes their account. So if I edit this, Oh, okay. So I think this is probably a better way to do this. Yeah, Wolfhound, that's exactly what I'm reading right now. So to go with the normalized version, keep the one comments table with no parent ID and create a reply to table, which has a comment ID and a response ID, both of which are the IDs of records in the comments table. So again, we're not nesting, I guess, as deep as, like we're only going to be, so if someone replies to a comment on this, like if someone else was to come along here and reply to this, it'll just reply to me and the person that they're, the top level commenter as well. But it won't actually be like, it won't be, I guess, nested this deep into the replies. I know that max depth, I know W4 said that max depth of 2, but let me think here. Just make it Reddit style, infinite nesting. That's what someone just mentioned here. I'd have to use like the nested set model. I think it's Jonas. If I mispronounced your name, let me know. Welcome to the stream. He says, I'm 100% in Next.js right now, but I'm also in parallel of exploring SvelteKit due to I like the fact that SvelteKit does re-render or doesn't re-render and has a good state management by default. However, I have 2 times questions. What are your questions? Which is the best form library for SvelteKit, and is there any SvelteKit image optimization? So I don't actually use a form library. I'm sure one will be out soon. And I can actually probably just check the Svelte Discord here. This is where I usually get all my answers for everything here. I believe I may have seen a few. But I believe there will be more out in months to come as it gains popularity. And I'm not too sure about image optimization. Not like Next.js. At least not that I know of. I think there's actually a discussion about that though. I feel like I read something recently about them wanting to do something similar to Next.js. There's vimage. Vimage was the one I read about. As far as form libraries go, I'm not really too sure. Definitely not as mature as Next.js and React forms, though. But they're also different in the way that they're built, I think, as in addition. So my concern here, though, is Wolfhound says, do you plan on making any more videos, or do you prefer the stream style? I just posted a video today. I just posted a new video today. That wasn't a chopped up stream either. That was actually a video I recorded separately from the stream. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep posting videos. Again, the thing is with streaming, I do this anyways, or I'm working on projects like this anyways, and that's kind of, again, what I was saying earlier is that a lot of times I spend a lot of time building something to figure out what is the best way to do something, or what is a way that I think I could teach. So it's a lot of me learning and building little projects, and then from those projects I make a version that could be put into a YouTube video or a small series once I've figured out all the bugs and any gotchas, and then I go back through and I create a video on that. So what I like to live stream is just the things that I'm doing in addition to. So you'll see the videos that I'm going to come out with over the next few weeks will be things that I learn on stream, or that, I build on stream, just smaller versions. Yeah, I would agree, W4. In comparison to, again, React, it's just different. It's actually really not. Once you get a good validation library in there, you have all your schemas defined. You got the flow going where it's passing validation back to the client, and then you can also get that stuff. You can also do client-side validation as well. I'm assuming that's what they may be referring to, but so I think I might just adopt this. I'm gonna break things, I think, but this makes the most sense to me. Yeah, that's awesome. I just meant like as far as real-time validation and things like that. But again, you could use like a debounce, and again, it's just a matter of it's a little bit more manual. No one's done all of the work, but it'd be cool to make something like that. And I'm sure they'll make things as easy as possible. Again, it just requires a bit of a bigger ecosystem, but it's growing pretty quick. Yeah, so this is the better way to do it. So I'm gonna make a reply to table probably, or a comment replies table. I'm just gonna change up the comment replies table, I believe, or comments replies, which is gonna have the comment ID, which will be the top level comment, and then the response ID, which will be the reply. I think I'm probably just gonna say reply. Why does he say? Yeah, I think this will be the best bet. So let's set that up. So the request auth ID is not equal to nothing, and the request auth ID is equal to the request.data. In this case, it's going to be actually it's going to be how do I set up a rule for this? Let me think. Because technically it's going to join the two comments. They're going to be the same thing, comment and comment. And then we'll just have a comment ID and a response ID. But then we need to get the comments creator. Oh, actually, no, wait. Actually, let me actually define this first before I go through and set these rules up. Let me just get myself situated here. So replies table, it's going to have a relation. It's going to have two relations to comments. This will be the comment. So in this case, if the comment is deleted, then I do want to delete the reply. And then this will be the reply. This will also be a comment. This is going to be false. So if I delete this record, I do not want to delete, I do not want to delete this whole record if I delete the reply if I delete the reply comment. But if I delete actually I do want to delete this record because this is the reply. So I guess either of these two would being deleted would destroy this reply. Now the person that's creating this, as far as rules go, anybody can look at it, anybody can list it. For creating it, I need them to be obviously a user. And I also want the request.auth.reply, or I'm sorry, request.data.reply. Actually, I think I can get the So I don't know if I actually have access to I guess I do. I actually need to test this because I haven't yet to test this. So what I always typically do is I just create a custom rule for creates, and I just try to make sure that whoever's creating it has an account, and that also whatever the request.data.user usually is related to something like this, right? Do a comment, a user create a comment. I make sure that that user matches the user that's currently authenticated, so that an unauthenticated user can't create a comment on behalf of somebody else through the API. Because again, even though we do have an SDK, we're using the SDK on our client, on our web app, this API will still be available. I probably need to figure out how we can protect that as well, potentially beyond just this. I guess this might be the only way. But yeah, I want to try to prevent people from making things on behalf of other people. But for now, I need to actually take a note. I think I could just say request.auth.id, and I guess it'll throw an error if I'm not right here, equals the reply.id. But my question is this going to take into account the reply that I'm creating, or is it going to be the reply that I've used this before on like updates? I'm sorry, not reply.id, reply.user.id. And this is actually only going to be updated by the person that created the reply. It can be deleted by either the creator of the reply or the creator of the original comment that they replied to. Actually, it's going to be the creator of the project. But I guess I don't think I even need this. I don't need this here. Because this, so I wonder if I'm gonna run into an issue here, because right now I have it set up to where it deletes this on relation delete, but I wonder if since I already have controls set up on the comments, since if a user deletes their comment, which is actually a reply, or reply, which is actually a comment, it should then delete this record here. Or if the project owner decides to moderate their project and delete the comment or the reply, it should delete this record, thus taking care of that for us. And I have updates set up. I don't actually have edit comments yet. Yes, I do have edit comments. And that could be accomplished pretty easily. I think we could just check the updated compared to the created date. And if they're not the same, then obviously it's been edited, right? So I think this will do. Yeah, I had a feeling this was not going to work. So I wonder how this is this is interesting to me because how does it know? I guess it's doing an indirect relation behind the scenes, I'm assuming, but wait, actually this is fine. Wait. Let me just see how this looks. I might have to change that later. So now, instead of actually adding things to this comment replies, everything will go into comments. And then the replies will just contain a comment and the reply. The comment will be the top level, the reply will be the comment that was replied. So for this, then so my create reply DTO definitely is not accurate anymore. It's gonna be a comment, which is gonna be the comment ID, and it's also gonna have a reply, which is gonna be the reply ID. Because I'm gonna be creating a comment first. When I create a reply, I'm creating a comment, and then I'm actually creating a reply, and I can handle all of that in the same action. But these will still be different. And there should never be an updating of a reply. There should never be an updating of a reply. Or the replies join table, right? Because the only thing you would change is what comment you meant to reply to, and in that case, you're just going to delete the comment and reply to the proper comment. I'm gonna have to look into this a bit more and figure out how to get more granular because I'm feeling concerned about that, but we'll Okay, so update reply DTO is going to go away entirely because we're never going to update a reply. Shouldn't have to. It'll just use the update comment DTO. And then I'm going to break a few things here. More specifically, my get comments. So I guess I should start with the creation of a reply just to test that. And then I can deal with getting the proper comments later. Where's my error at? To the top. Additionally, my reply will no longer look like this. I don't even know if we'll need to define this here or not anymore, but I'll leave it alone for now. Okay, so now when we create a reply, we're actually going to be creating a comment first. So in reality, this should take in the create comment DTO, which we're actually going to need to have an additional, we're going to have to add something to that because we're also going to need an optional comment ID. Actually, no, I'm not. Not yet. So first I'm going to create the comment. And then I'm going to create the record or the join. So first I'm going to create this. And then I'm going to so I need to figure out how I'm going to handle that. If for some reason creating the reply entry fails, I also want to delete this, and then that'll ultimately return an error. I don't want this to actually go through. I guess one of the easiest ways to do that would just be to do this here. And then I have access to that. I can actually just take out the ID. And right now it's just passing in a and this should be a comment. I really need to fix my types too sometime soon. I need to like label them D comment, database comment, because I have like 50 comments going around. Okay. So right here, we're attempting to get the ID or the comment, creating a comment first. And then once we have that, then we're going to but then I'm going to lose access to this here. I'm overcomplicating this at the moment. I do know I need to do this, but let me just get this working before I get ahead of myself. So then we're going to go into replies and we're going to create another record. Well, I guess actually I do need this. Why am I being silly right now? Because I'm going to need to get the ID back of the comment I just created. Because that needs to get passed into the replies. I'm also going to need the reply or the ID of the original comment as well. Which I want to say is going to be stripped out by this create comment DTO. But I guess I could set it as an optional parameter here. Here he says, do you need to serialize the comment creation? You only need the ID, right? I guess I could set. Yeah, I guess it should actually pull it out, right? You're right. Because I'm accessing a single property in there. Thank you for that catch. And then we're going to create the, need to update this. This will have an optional. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this piece. I guess it'll have like an optional parent ID or something of that sort. I don't know why I just did that there. And this is optional here, so they don't have to pass this in. But if it is here, I want to take it. Actually, in reality, I really should name this. Yeah, that's fine. Barry says, I'm currently using this same stack for a project of my own, and it's super helpful having your repo and streams to help guide me. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, definitely share any information that you find as well with me, because again, I'm There's not a lot of Stack Overflow answers out there on this just yet. Okay, so I think this is how I'm gonna do this for now. Create comment, it can have an optional parent ID, and that'll get passed through our form in an input. So then we'll create a collection in replies, and then the data will actually just be form data. Yeah, I guess it'll be form data dots. So the comment will be form data dot parent ID. And then the reply is going to be the ID that we just received there. Why is this yelling at me? Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't do .create. Whoops. I'm blending the two. Morrow, you're always there to catch me every time. I go mistake-free for 2 hours. You're not here, and as soon as you pop up, I'm starting to have errors. Nice. I tried to blend the old way of doing it with the new way right there, and it didn't work out. Okay. It should never get to this point that we don't have a parent ID, but if there isn't, I'm going to throw an error. And I guess this will end up with the user for now. A reply must have a parent. And then that'll catch, actually this will catch here. Which is fine. And I'll have to do the hell? Of course is an instance of course. If error is an instance of a client response error, then we want to throw an error with error.status, error.data.message, which I have here. And then else, I'm just going to throw a so in reality, it really should only ever be one of these. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Mara, welcome to the stream. I actually don't need to do this. I can just do this. Move my return up into the if statement. Okay, I think we're all good. We're refactoring the database tables. I realized the way that I implemented it was absolutely stupid. Okay, so when we create a reply, we first create a comment, get this ID. If this fails here, I know I'm going to need to delete that comment eventually, right? Which I'm going to have to, but then I won't have actually, I'll still have access to form data, but I won't have access to the ID of that comment, but I guess I could. I am using 2 space tabs. I used 4 space on my Python projects, but I don't know why, but I think it was HTML. It might be because it takes me 20 divs to accomplish what someone else can accomplish in 5. But I found myself being like, I was editing over here in my IDE. I was like so nested. And I thought JavaScript was 2 spaces, JavaScript and HTML, and then Python and I forget what the other languages that are 4 spaces, but I will admit that it is kind of hard to identify indentions like this. But I'm also like super zoomed in because it looks normal to you all on your screens, but I normally have like this. Actually, no, not like that. My font size is just a lot smaller. I don't know. This might become my new normal because I'm so used to it now. So later on, I'm gonna need to figure out how I can delete this. So if for some reason the creation of this comment fails, I don't know why it would fail. I guess it could fail for a number of reasons. Wait, I'm sorry. If this fails, if the creation of our reply fails, I want to go back and delete that comment before returning anything back to the user. The problem is that I need to like update an outside variable out here with this. Where is this modified elsewhere? Probably my prettier. It's probably actually my prettier RC. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I've actually done that before, and I was so confused as to what happened. So how do you do that elegantly? Do you just merge, do like one big massive merge of everything? Do you think that they would be able to, I guess? So I need to do something. I need to let Um, that's true. It does move the needle. It's facts. Let created comment ID is a string. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to update that to this. And then, so if I cause an error like right now, what is it going to look like? I think it actually shows me. I probably committed an error recently, actually. Let's look. So I don't know if they give us back the, I know that they have a, they'll have the properties, but I don't know if they have the name of the collection that you attempted to pass to. But I'm going to add a note here. Okay. So I'll do it once I get everything in place. I'll submit. I'll try to do a bad reply, but a good comment, so I can figure out how to handle that. Let me think here. So that should create a reply just fine. So I'll have to go into my comments are definitely going to be impacted. So I'm no longer getting replies the way that I was, like this. I'm actually going to expand replies comment. Wait a second. Yeah, I'll expand replies comment. What am I doing here? So right now I'm expanding all the comment replies that are indirectly related to this. So I'll do replies comment dot reply though. Yeah, I think this is what I want. Because now instead of going into the comment replies and getting the whole thing, I want to get the replies dot reply. I think that's what I need. I think that's what I need. Let's see. I think it's gonna be really messy though. So let me just why am I looking at this Git log right now? So right now I don't have any replies, so I guess I should probably Okay. So right off the rip, we get the replies comment array. And then we get the user of the comment, right? User object. And then I also think that we're going to want to get the dot user of this. I don't know if I can go that deep though, but let's just but reply will be the ID of the comment, right? Yeah, but this is but it should be a relation. It should be a it's a ID of the comment reply. Let me do comments. Which comment is this? My first one. So here's the here's the replies. So this is a bunch of other comments, and these are the ones that I linked over. But I'm also gonna need to get out. So this will be a whole comment. Each one of these will be its entire comment object. And then I also have an expand on this. So the expansion has the replies comment. I just want to make sure I know exactly what we're getting here. So just bear with me real quick. That's fine, I think, at least for right now, because I don't have my types properly set up, but this should still. Yeah, so these are all of these. Oh, I think I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Okay, no, these are the actual reply entries. So these are the replies entries, and then this is going to be the actual comment, the reply slash comment in this object here. So then if I get this too, I need to expand again. Wait a second. Oh, I need to get the first one. Whoops. Dot expand. Let's just see what this first one's gonna look like. When I expand, I have a reply, which then also has the user, which I need. So this reply will actually be a comment object. It's just named reply, but it's actually the reply to the main comment. Yeah, so okay, so that's good. That's what I expected. So instead of being this, we'll say replies. But I like this comment underscore replies table name, so I guess I'm just gonna destroy my current no regrets. So in this case though, I'm not going to expand comment replies comment. It should be comment replies reply. Hold on a second, I'm confusing myself. So I want to expand. Oh no, I'm here. I'm checking to see if this comment replies is a, and yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Comment replies comment. And then if not, we're going to return an empty array so we don't have an issue there. But I guess I'm gonna have to get even deeper though, because I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check to see if the reply has a, oh, I think I see exactly what you're saying right now, Moro. I'm gonna need to do some like logic, some checking here. So actually, I don't need to get all the comments. Because if I get all the comments, then that would be like a nested. And then the replies would be rendered as top level comments, which I do not want. So I guess in this case, how do I want to identify? I guess I could get the, but the problem is that the comments replies, there could not be a reply to a comment, and then it will still, let me think about this for a second here. So I guess one thing I could do is so right now, if I get the full list of comments, I'm getting every comment. And then the comments have this, if they have this replies, then the comment is a top level, or I check through these replies and then I check to see if the reply, if it's a, I could get all the replies together and then just rip out all of those rip out replies from the top level comments, but trying to think here. Because I can't just get all the comment replies, because then I'm going to leave out the other comments. Trying to think here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So it won't display comments with no replies, right? That's what I would say. I can get all the comments from the comments underscore replies collection. And then I guess I have to make another query, right? And then get the rest of those. I could build like a filter for PocketBase. I could build like a filter with the IDs of the so with this, it looks like they're going through the comment replies. They're smashing them all together. So they're going to the reply table. They're smashing them all together into one. Show all the comments and then reply to each comment. Line 13 should be comment underscore replies comment. You're right. Yep. Because I flipped that around. So what I'm thinking is, I guess I get everything. I get all the comments. I don't know if I should get the comments with replies first, and then I can make a filter of the reply comment IDs, and then make another query to the comments for only comments related to that project that are not one of those reply IDs, because then I can have all the replies. But actually, that doesn't split them up though. Still, it's still well, these would be all the comments, and then I could do another one, I guess, for all the replies. Wait, no, this is just gonna have a... So if I do comment replies comment, can I also do comment replies replies? Or no, because that's gonna be... Oh man, this hurt my brain. Hold on, let me think about this. Let me just look at this one more time, what I'm getting back here. Okay, so for every comment, I'm getting all the comments right now. And this includes replies, technically, right? So and we can't say, oh, if it doesn't have a comment or replies, then it must be a reply, because if a comment just doesn't have any replies, then it just doesn't have any replies. It doesn't necessarily make it a reply. But we can certainly say that the replies are in fact replies. So once we get into this nest here of this, so for example, this is a comment with replies. This is a top level comment because it has replies for sure. So for sure, if it has replies, it's the top level comment, because we're not doing multiple, more than a depth of 2, right? So then we look at comment 0. We have the comments user, which we need to show their picture and whatnot. And then we also have the array of replies. Dot expand, and then comment under replies comment. So then these are all replies. So then I can add all of these reply IDs here to a list, and then build a filter out of that. But then I also want to build a filter out of the replies, or out of the comments that I've already got. 'Cause I don't want to go and get the comments again, right? Because I don't think, at least. Like, part of me wants to think it might be easier to hit the reply table. Part of me wants to hit the reply table and get all the replies first, and then hit the comments table, filtering out those replies, which would in turn give me the information I need. I think that will actually work. It's definitely not going to be a comment. It's going to have a comment, which is going to be a string. It's also going to have a reply, which is going to be a string. And then I'm going to have an expand. I should be able to expand the project of the comment. I should be able to expand so if I expand like comment dot, so here I'm expanding comment replies comment, but this is an indirect, this is a direct, so I should be able just to expand comment, right? I should be able to expand comment. I don't need a user, I need a comment, and that's a comment record. I can also expand reply, or this will be, and this will be a comment record as well. Because every reply will have a comment and a reply. But actually this is going to be, yeah, I think. I see how my stream chat is. Going gets tough. You guys all go ghost mode on me, huh? Hurts. Hurts. I think we're getting there. So now if I just do this. If I just do this. And I know this isn't actually comments right now, but I just want to see what this looks like. I broke everything. Okay. Well, this is. Well, this is not good. I wonder if I can filter where comment.project. Thoughts? Is this gonna work? I don't know. Let's find out. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Boom. Okay. This is exactly what I wanted to get. I think. So now I have a bunch of comments and replies that are related to this object, to this okay, so basically what I wanted all the replies. So this will give me all the replies. Obviously, I'm going to have to go through each one of these and get the list of I'm going to make this into a filter in a second. So I can go through each one of these and pop out the replies ID into this list, right? Because then what I can do is I can just go and get all the comments that are not these replies that are for this project, and then be done with it, because I can expand the replies for those specific comments once I have those. But I need to filter out the reply comments. I feel like I'm just saying like comment reply. I wonder how many times I've said this, said that this stream, but so then I can say for each one of these comments that we pull out, we want to get, we want to say reply ID list, because these are always going to have replies because we're in the comment replies table. So reply ID list dot push, and then we'll say comment dot expand dot reply dot ID. And TypeScript's going to yell, that's okay, because I'm not typing things properly yet. I guess I gotta just do a for each here, right? I think I can just run this like this, right? Okay, and we get the 3 IDs, and let's just check these against our PocketBase. We have GVL in K6, GVL in K6, and 7 a.m. Okay, great. So now we know the IDs of the replies. Right, because this isn't going to get us the comments without replies. So we're actually going to kind of have to double dip here, which even in this Stack Overflow, they had to make 2 queries. Um, so then I can say comments. And actually, I should probably how did I build that filter? I can't even remember. I gotta look at the I think it was actually in the SDK. I lied. I thought it was in the SDK. Obviously it's closed now, but let me see. Maybe it's a discussion. Let me see. I guess I'll just join them and split them. So I will go. I think I did that all in a single map though before. I think I can do like reply or let reply ID list equal comments.map. And then I will say wait, how did I do this before? I definitely mapped. I definitely used a map. I guess I have to go check my Git history here. It doesn't help that that's about the time that I was making about 5,000 line commits. So it was definitely before this came out. And I think I started handling it here. And it was for our votes, I think. This is, wait. Oh, there's more. Oh, man. It should be in the page .server.js for this. Actually, I think it was in the page.server root. This is exactly what I needed. Yeah, Moro, that would have been useful about 5 minutes ago. Thank you. That's exactly what I just couldn't remember how I was doing that. So it's actually gonna be comments dot. Wait, it should be comments.map. Oh, comments.map. And then we don't need this because it's going to give us this. Comments.map comment. Then we can say comment.reply.id. So we can just say ID, and we want not equal to, right? Then we'll say comment.reply.id. And we join those, and then let me just look at this. Comment.expand.reply.id. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, we're on track. So now we have the reply ID list. We have the filtered list. So now we'll filter with comment. We'll filter with project equals the project ID, and we'll have to wrap, I think, this in parentheses. Why did I just type that like a Python variable? I'm trying to be more specific here. Otherwise, I'm going to confuse myself later. All right. So now we're going to do let comments. This will return an array of comments. Want that full list. No batch size, sort to be filter is going to be comment, or I'm sorry, project equals the project ID and filter ID list or reply ID list. What did I break? Invalid filter parameters. Okay. Maybe I don't need the parentheses. So the comments have a project, right? Let me just make sure I'm not crazy here. Comments have a project with a project ID. I have an X. Harry, thank you for catching that. So let's try this again. And then I think I can remove these parentheses here. Invalid filter parameters. I don't need these anymore. Is that new? Before, I think before 0.8, I had to put these here. I guess let's just look and see what it's. You need it in project ID, but not in the expression you built. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. Got you. Thank you. Wait. Because I'm already doing it here, right? Yeah. Great. So this is not filtering the projects. So this is every project. If I look here, project, I think I need to actually wrap this though, right? Or I need to wrap this entire thing. Or I wrap these. Seven, four. Okay. Okay, cool. So we did in fact get the all of the comments. And I still do want to expand on these though. So I do need to expand the user as well as the comment underscore applies comment dot reply. I think this is what I'm looking for. Nice. Okay, cool. So we only added comments. We only added replies to one of them. So then I'll go through each of these, set the replies to, I can pretty much run this same thing, except they have to add an extra. No, this should be fine. So if comment dot expand, comment replies comment, Then I'm going to return the comment. If not, I'm going to set it to an empty array. Nice. Okay, so then for each one of the comments, we'll just get the comments dot or brackets comment replies underscore comment. Wait, but I actually want the reply. Wait. I actually want the reply though, don't I? I don't want the comments. I think I want the reply. Yeah, I want the reply. And then for this, I'll change this to reply down here too. Because this is the field that I'm trying to get, I think. Yeah, this is the field I'm trying to get. Yeah, that has to, yeah. Wait. I'm confusing myself now. Actually, I don't think so. I think I need all comment replies where comment matches this thing. I can actually just investigate that. So I'll reply, I'll do which one has it. Is reply the comment I'm replying to or the actual reply? So reply in this case. So this comment replies comment is, but I think if I say dot reply here, if you look at this, so comment replies comment is this, right? But is that indirect lookup or indirect expansion? Is that looking to see, okay, give me all the comment replies where comment is equal to, is related to me? Or is it automatically detect that somehow and I just can specify reply? I assume I have to put comment and then it's going to give me an array of comment replies. And then each one of those, and then I have to go into that array to actually get the reply and not the comment. But I wonder if I can just drill down here. I think I'm going to have to. I think this is what I need to do. And I also will need to get the user too, but let me see here. So the first one has comment replies. So let me expand that one again. So then these are all of my replies. I'm sorry, these are all the entries of the replies. So there should be 3 of them. And there is. And then this is the comment replies object or entry or row, which has the comment and reply. And then I want the reply yeah, so then I also, yeah, so I want the reply. So I guess to get access to like my list of replies, I just go through each one of these, right? And then just get the dot reply, or get dot expand dot reply dot comment dot contents. I think that's what I have to do. Because now I'm going to get this, and then if I get the first one here, dot expand dot reply, I get the actual reply as well here. I think that's a reply. Hey Jesse, what's going on? It is. With the user and all that stuff, but I also need the user too. So now I get all this information. I feel like it's a ton of data. I don't know if that's excessive or not. It feels like there's got to be a better way to do this, but so I guess I should fix my comment schema here. I think you're not using the expand on user and comment on the first request to comment underscore replies. Yeah, you're right. You're right, actually. You are right. Wait, I'm using the... So this will just be replies. I'm just expanding reply. And then I'll have comment expand.reply.id. That'll be my filter. And then here, I actually want the user for the comment, and I also want the user for the reply. So that's okay, right? Yeah, I think this is okay. So then the structure of a comment is either going to have this, which will essentially be another list of comments, but actually it's going to have it expand, and that's going to be, so comment replies comments is going to have a list of comments. But I guess if I just define the type as having an optional reply, which is a comment, I'm like, I feel like I'm I think I might get in a loop right now. Is this like recursive? So my comment looks the same. I mean, I guess my reply will never have this. So technically, I can still have a separate reply, which will have the same, So reply will have a I could also do this don't have a wait, does this have a reply? So I'm going into the comments of my comments, and then I'm expanding the reply. So actually it would be in here, right? It would be like yeah, so it would have an expand reply, because that means that each one of these has an expand reply, which is a comment, I think. I'm literally so confused right now. But this, in and of itself, is the same thing as a comment. It is a comment, literally. It just doesn't have the extra expansion of the comment replies. So in reality, because this is a comment. That's fine. But so comment replies also returns a list of comments. Or an empty list. I don't know if I need this or not. I think so. Or an empty list. Reply is a comment. So comment 0, which is a comment. This is a list of comments. This is a single comment. When I expand the first time, I'm checking to see if comment exists. It could be a comment array, an array, empty array, or undefined. Why is it saying that expand is not some type of string? So then when I get that comment though, that comment comment underscore reply. You're right. It's not. That is a vote, or not a vote, but a join. So that's actually the. You are right. Actually, this is just going to be. I think you should set comment underscore replies comment to the inner expand.reply. How do I do that? What do you, oh, okay, I see. I could do, wait. Share the list of comments as comment underscore replies comment. Yeah, I see this. This is actually a comment reply object. And then you're making an array there. Let me see here. I didn't leave a link. But I am expanding this. The type there should be comment here. So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna set up a and this is just gonna have a comment, which is just a string, right? Because it's an ID, and then we have a reply, which is also a string. But then we can also have expand reply, which is a comment, and we can also technically expand the comment itself, right? I don't think I am expanding that though anywhere, am I? So then this would be of type an array of comment replies. So then the comment reply because it's no, because this is actually a comment though. Because I'm expanding it, I think. Right? Wait, hold on a second. No. But it has an so these have an expand property. Yeah, but this reply here though is the same thing as a comment though, right? Replies and comments are the same data structure. So comment replies comment. Oh, I think it's because, wait, I can look at the object right here. I don't know why I'm being silly. Wait. Correct. Yes. So this 0 is a comment reply, right? Which I think is what we have here. It's an array of comment replies, which have a comment ID, a string, a reply ID, and we also have the ability to expand the reply. Expand. So this is the raw comments. They have comment replies, comment, and the comment replies comment will have an array of things that look like this, which have an expand reply, which is a comment. So what error am I getting right now? Transform fails? Okay, there we go. Probably because I had a question mark at the beginning of the... Sometimes I want to just like punch myself in the head. Okay, so now this is a number. I guess I'm console logging that. I don't need to console log that though, because I'm checking here. I'm checking this here already. So I'm not worried about that right there. Am I? I don't think so. I guess I'll be worried in a minute when I go and look. I try to add it to my UI. You can invert that condition. Yep, that's true. Time I want to get to the front end piece, or the UI piece, I should say. Okay, so now in my get comments, or on my page, okay, so this is my comments looks like. Actually probably should, yeah, this is fine. Exactly what I want. Okay, so, okay, I'm rendering out each data.comments as comment, right? And I'm passing that into this comment component. And then in here, this is where I'm handling the replies. So it's gonna be a bit different than what it was before. So instead of saying, if comment expand, comment replies, comment dot length is greater than 0. That's fine. I see that's possibly undefined. What am I doing here? I can't remember what I just, what did I just do just now? Hold on. I just undid something that I did earlier today. So if comment, so I know that this could potentially be not there. Is it like this? No, I thought it was just, And I need to do .expand.reply here. I don't know what's going on, Moro. I'm struggling today. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Each comment replies comment as reply, which is going to be an object that looks like this. And then each one of those will have a reply. Yes. Honestly, I'm not even sure if this is going to be properly mapped to. Yeah, I guess it will. As reply, and then reply is actually going to equal reply. I think in our comment reply is just a comment, which it used to be just a comment. So whoops. So we have to do reply equals reply.expand.reply. Uh-oh, are we back in business? Are we back in business? We are back in business, I think. Hey. Not quite. It's probably because I'm trying to post that to the wrong endpoint. So for update reply, it's actually just update reply takes in the comment ID, I think, too. So it's actually update comment. And then create reply is, wait. I don't even need an update reply anymore, I don't think. Because it's just going to update that comment and then everything is going to happen the same way. So that no longer needs to be a thing. This is actually now be update comment. No longer need that. But creating a comment, creating a reply takes in form data with a create comment DTO. This can have a parent ID, which is optional. That's what I'm missing. So I'm missing the parent ID, and I need to add that to my reply form. And I'll just put this. Wait. I guess I could use the comment. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. I don't know if I trust that though. Wait, is this? Is this my comment or is this a, kidding, it has to be the reply. So this is used for updating, I think. Why was this used? For creating the replies originally. So I don't need this anymore. Yikes. That's because one of my things here, I'm trying to create in replies, and it should be in comment underscore replies. Comment form data parent ID replies the ID. Why is this here? Well, so I'm rendering the comment twice. And is that because, actually, I think I have a, if I hard refresh this though, oh, I think it's because of the way that I'm rendering out on my page here. Data.comments. Get comments. And that's what we just spent a million hours fixing. Comment replies. So this should be being filtered though. This is a reply. That is a reply. And I'm creating it, obviously it doesn't. And I'm creating another comment replies entry with comment as the parent ID and reply with the ID. And then when I go to get the projects, I'm checking each comment as comment. The entire comment gets passed in to the comment.svelte component. And then the comment here is reply is equal to reply.expand.reply, which should be a comment in and of itself. Where am I getting reply? Oh, okay. If comment.expand this, then I want to go over each of these as reply. And reply is the comment reply object, which just has an expand reply on it. which then is a comment object, or comment object. And then on this, we're rendering out reply.content, but it's doing it twice though. So why is that not being filtered out? Because I see this here in my comments that I'm console logging. I'm returning. This should only be returning the top level comments that aren't related to another comment. I wonder if it has something to do with the way that I'm did I invalidate all? Yeah, because the load function reran because it was. And the comment reply form. Create reply. Am I not? Do I not need to invalidate all here? I feel like I do. I know that's not gonna fix my problem with this rendering out incorrectly. Okay, so this doesn't go into any weird replies. But if I do that, this instantly gets pulled here. Almost as if it's being added like. I have the user, I have the parent ID, I have the project, I have the content, because I'm just creating a comment, but it also is a reply. That's why I'm hitting this endpoint. But this, create reply, passing in locals and request. I'm going to validate this with the create comment DTO. It is obviously passing validation. If form data.parent ID. Is it because this? No, because it's still popping up as a. It's still popping up as a reply, so it has to do something to do with my load, or the fact that I'm trying to do something a little weird here with the. If comment expand. Wait, this is actually. Technically, aren't I putting that on every single comment? Well, did it create a new row in comment replies? I should probably check that, right? I had to have, because yeah, it is. Because it's popping up properly in the front, or here, right? So it pops up here. But it also pops up here. So I have some weird, I think it's just like some state issues going on here, right? Unless, again, it's just, or I'm passing things around incorrectly, I think. But it's about time for me to go to sleep or watch some Peaky Blinders before bed and then go to sleep. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna fix this tomorrow. I'm actually gonna I'll probably just put this on a separate branch. Yeah, see you guys. Thanks for hanging out again. I appreciate you all. I'm hoping that we can get this fixed tomorrow. I just need a fresh break. My brain was getting strained earlier trying to think about how I wanted to handle this. But I think it's better that we do this now than later on when there's more complex logic or anything else put into the picture. I think I need to take a hard look tomorrow at how I'm rendering out those comments and those comment replies, because I feel like I'm not doing them right. I feel like there's got to be a better way to handle this from like a component perspective, because essentially I'm like doing some weird stuff. But I also know that like a component, I don't think a component can render itself, right? So, yeah. But it needs to in this case, which I guess, yeah, maybe not. Let me add these here. I'm gonna push these to my GitHub if anybody wants to take a look at the code that I'm working with. All right, I just pushed that to GitHub and on a separate branch because I don't think I've committed since the migration. So, yep. All right, see you guys. Thank you.